In my view, looking into 2014, I think there are some stronger prospects that we can expect. I think the last year has probably been less positive than we had expected, especially in Europe. In the first quarter, we contracted, whereas we had expected to find growth coming back. I do take some optimism, though, from the fact that quarters 2 and 3 have been showing something more of a recovery. I think the issue going forward into 2014 is that we're unlikely to find a real accelerated boost in growth. I think it will be more steady, and I think it will be a lower level of acceleration than traditionally we find as we come out of a recession. I think the story for next year is very much going to be about finding export growth if we really want to drive business growth and get that to higher levels. I think it's finding more innovative ways of getting into new markets. I think businesses here in Denmark are very strongly related in exports to Sweden, to Germany, the UK and the US. But I think it's necessary to think more laterally, look into high growth markets outside of Europe, into the Far East. Countries perhaps that we don't know very much about, but where they are transitioning into consumer-based countries like Indonesia, who in the next 10 years are likely to be the 7th largest economy in the world, moving into consumption, moving into middle-class aspirational spend. And many of the products that Denmark can sell and export, either manufacturing, infrastructure spend, or high-end design-oriented consumer products, are exactly fit for that kind of opportunity. I think in summary, in 2014, I think there are 2 sets of issues that businesses in Europe need to think about and in Denmark need to think about. On the one hand is returning existing domestic markets to profitable growth. That's being very clear about where costs can be taken out, which segments can drive additional incremental growth in this coming year. And on the other hand, I think it's very much about exports, looking to markets that we perhaps have little understanding of, but where the transition of the market, the kind of way in which consumers are growing, that they present opportunities for the goods and services that Denmark is known for worldwide, and really to build and take advantage of those opportunities.